Hi there.
Hi.
How's it going?
Oh, was he?
Hey, are you the only one here? What's going on? Are you closing down? Hey, everyone gone to copycat? Like I did. I was here yesterday. I popped in briefly. Remember me? And I just want to find out when I opened this current check account at the beginning of January in 2008. Did I immediately qualify or had an overdraft activated?
I can check. Yeah. Give me your ID code.
Because it says here it says, I mean, if I read this, with most NetBank current accounts, you can also get access to an overdraft facility should you meet the qualifying requirements. If you would like to apply for an overdraft now or in the future, please discuss your needs with your banker.
Yes.
So now, I'm in the belief that I've only done this at a later stage, but I can't remember. There's too much been going on in my life. I just need from you to find out if on that day, that very day that I opened up the account, which was the 4th of January, if I immediately had an overdraft facility available.
You know what date you opened up the account?
Well, I'm assuming it was the 4th of January 2008. That's kind of what I read here.
See what's on your... please complete the following fields. Oh man. Do you have anything with us now at the current moment?
No.
That's why it's not coming through.
I mean, here it says the 19th of... See, I mean, this is gone to legal departments because I'm busy taking on the banks like with all the other people, and we're trying to expose certain things and irregularities. And this is a copy. And also it says here.
Okay, let's see if I can upload it.
But this is a copy of the contract that I've filled out and signed here. So there should be something on here that should identify or
No, that's a separate documentation.
For the
just to open up the account.
Okay.
And the overdraft is separate.
So even if I had opened up the account on that day and I would have applied or would have asked for an overdraft, I would have filled out another application.
That's right.
There would have been two applications on the same day.
Yes.
It wouldn't be on the same document or the same contract.
No.
Like a tick box saying here,
okay,
no, this is what I'm looking for, because I mean it should at least note somewhere, okay, client has also applied or has an overdraft approved for 10,000 rand.
That's totally different.
Okay. It just would be interesting to find out if I actually on that day applied for it or asked for it or had it activated, because normally that will also take a few days because that's another credit facility.
On its own.
Yeah,
it takes about 3 days. So no, I'm not gonna. So sorry. 2101587. Because this is the only application where you can see if you did apply for it. It says to me I must update your details. As I went through to do that. No. According to our client series, the client is not an individual. If you want to complete a home loan, it's now. Now, under what are you?
I'm not an individual. Well, I'm not a person either. I'm a living man. I think
okay. When I opened up the account, were you self-employed?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's why. Okay, so let's see if I can. Here it is. Here it is.
There's a CIS number here. That's on here.
Let's see if I can put investing and rather not the ID number. 154. Oh, this is mobile business consultancy.
Isn't it NetBank's ID number normally?
That one. This one, yeah.
Since NetBank is regarded as a legal person on its own.
Let's see.
Well, it was quite interesting because that's the only document that I received when I walked out the branch. This one single page. Whereas now there it states on some page here where I've signed that I've received a copy of all of it, which I never did. And this is not the first time. This has happened like with mostly all mortgage, credit, or vehicle finance agreements. I've received a copy. Obviously, I mean, I didn't read it, so I signed it.
Yeah, and then they also to send people, and that's also business.
And they keep sending me, the attorneys keep sending me a copy of this. Now, this is also interesting. I received this sort of 24-page document. I didn't copy everything just to save some paper. Now, on page 20, who's a duplicity? No. And then here, this would have been. I should have signed it. It's anything. This was normally it should be my signature of the client. It's signed by someone called a duplicity, but also by Ayanda. I think she worked there. And this is on the 21st of January 2008. So it's in the same month, but somehow they attached part of another contract to it.
Got no idea.
Well, no, exactly. And I mean, this is what baffles me, because I've been asking them to send me the proof, the contract that I've signed for an overdraft facility.
And they can't?
No.
So there is nothing?
Well, there is nothing. See, this is now the thing that hundreds and thousands of people are trying to expose at the moment. There's these contracts, they get destroyed on the same day. They then get sold to third parties, to SPVs, special purpose vehicles, and they don't even exist anymore because the cession takes place from one to the other party. Now people start asking where the original is, and the banks just say no. They even put in their affidavit. I've got sworn in affidavits by attorneys where they say we cannot locate such agreement at the time. How can you, under oath, say we can't find a contract? That's the essential thing, because I mean, two parties get together, sign a contract, and under the Bills of Exchange Act, both parties have the right to view the document.
Okay. Okay. I've got this now for you, no? Is this your
That's correct, yeah.
Okay, that's right. If you see here, with this.
It's not really my industry, but it was, and I ended up being a film director here, which is quite interesting. I mean, I work in the film industry.
Okay. This is what came up, right?
Okay.
If there was anything applied for, it will show at the bottom to say application date and all those things, and if it was approved or not.
Yeah.
That will show on you. There's nothing. This is under your current account. There's no application.
But according to this, I never had an overdraft facility at all.
Not on this one. There's no application that I can see that was.
I mean, I know I had one at some stage, but now this system is telling us I never had one.
Yeah, you must remember this is the old. You've got an old account. Okay, it's not that old, but still. Some things fall off the system. This is our new system that we came up probably 3 years ago.
Okay.
But
clearly nothing really indicates that I immediately at the beginning of January 2008 got an overdraft facility. Because yesterday I quickly asked you, remember when I poked my head in there, I said normally if I would then decide I want an overdraft facility, I would come in, fill out some forms, some papers, like a contract, because it's another facility that I'm applying for, and then you need to send it back to your credit department and have it authorized, and when they say it's okay, then I come back and sign it, and there's a contract, there's a deal, and the money that's never there in the first place gets authorized. Yeah? Okay, great. Well, at least I've got this proof now. Could you print it out?
Can't print it out.
No, you can't print it out. Because it's confidential.
No things to print.
Okay.
Can't print nothing.
Well, at least also, I mean, I can tell them now I've been here and I've kind of done my own research. And as long as they can't come up with any proof or documents, you know, it's kind of pointless, you know?
Well, they need to have proof, no?
Well, you would think so. Anybody else could say there's a contract, you know? And the thing is, even now, lately, as it turns out, I've got friends now that are following on the same path, and they've been asking for the original credit card agreement that they signed. Now, the banks also I've got 2 summons where they both say, under oath, we can't locate that agreement. Now, another friend of mine, they sent it to him. He got it. He could see it's not the way he writes his aid. It's not his signature. And even when he lived in Milnerton at the time, but he was using the branch in Turkey, but they didn't know that. So they filled in it was done in Milnerton. So they fraudulently forged the entire document. You know, this is what we're dealing with at the moment. You know?
Wow.
It's quite shocking.
It is, yes.
Well, hopefully it'll all come out very soon and we all can have a much happier life. Without all this nonsense. Well, thank you for your assistance.
Pleasure.
And then have a nice rest of the week.
You too.
Okay, goodbye.